Hello from Arlington. One down. Next to hit, Jacques West. And first offering is fouled off. West matched a homer in her last game. We know she's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Up the middle. 5 over to first. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 32.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. West, the leadoff batter, as she swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball left side, she'll see another.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So a man at first. Stepping in, Joey Ortiz. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. To second, Altuve, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. West working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
We've seen her flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If she can keep up this pace she's on, we could be in for something really special.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Jacques West getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Outside. Ball 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Out to short. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. West stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boo, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
West had a great showing in the win. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. On the ground, out to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. 1 down at the plate. Jacques West homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Ball.
When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hot shot to third. Inning over. 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. Chop back up the middle. West. Fires to first in time. West went deep in her most recent game. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. She sends one out the opposite way. Her 38th of the year, and they add on. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. It's like she's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So next to hit for Texas, Jacques West. She really made her presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for her teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
What do you got?
She went around. Rule to swing. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 1-2. To third, Hamilton.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw to first in time. So 2 down. Next up for Texas, Jacques West. Bounced out to short. Ortiz throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. First and second, 2 outs. Joey Ortiz will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. The flip, the tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. West really stood out in this win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Jacques West has been. And now it's William Contreras. On the ground, West. Throw to first in time. Man at first, and now Jacques West went deep in the ball game last night. In the air to left center. Freeland has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Hamilton over to second. What a
You're
double
out.
play that was. 1 out, runner at second. This is Bryce Terang. Man at second. Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first.
Yes, you're
and
out.
That's the inning. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn now. Andy O2. Out to short. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Her anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
West locks in another RBI chance after a rough outing at the plate. Can erase all that right here.
Well, you got to stay locked in, Boog. And you know what? Sometimes the 5th time is the charm.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
That swing just...
So 2 down. Alejandro Ozuna digs in now. The Rangers down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit.
1 out away from this game being over.
Back to the top of the order now. So now it's Corey Seager. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. West with a valiant job in defeat. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. So 2 down. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. The 0-2. Hard liner. Reaching down, makes the catch. 1 down. Jock West stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1. West mashed a homer in her last game.
Ball, that's out.
West was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first in time. Here's Ramon Laureano. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the dirt. Runner at second. Slow roller to third. Moore throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1-1 now. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. West steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
West in the box as she fouls off the first pitch. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, almost got her. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Wyatt Langford. 3-0 down. And that'll load the bases. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a payoff pitch. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. The second run scores. It's 6-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, run.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Todd Green. Zephyr-John is just 1 strike away. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road. West kept the hitting streak going in this one.
I think they expect her to make larger contributions than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Jock West will hit next. Tap foul at the plate. And how about this, Singy? She has the best OPS in the American League. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Got her. Now 2 out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1 away. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jock West stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, but it's put in play. Moore takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 1-2 here. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone.
Buga wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. She really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. And we are starting over.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now?
Number 8, Jock West.
Swings through that. She's got good power. With 1 swing, she can win it for him. And that's a strikeout looking. West wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. So bases all loaded up. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Rangers walk it off in extra innings. One down. Jock West getting ready to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. Their 41st home run of the season. And now the catcher comes up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
West in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good.
She dodges that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 2-2 now. In the air, left field. Leonard under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the
Danny
Rangers,
Jansen to hit here.
the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And a foul ball. West with a homer in her last game. Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than she does right now. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Up next.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, number 54. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. West on the move, but can't make the catch. It drops. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Save, he beats it.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air to left center, under it. 2 down. West locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out. Braley is just 1 strike away. That one drilled left field. Leonard going back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels win the rubber match of this 3-game series. West was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
No question, she was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Jacques West ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. Up next for the Rangers, Jacques West. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run homer, their 42nd home run of the season. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's like she's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
West, batting with one down, takes a strike. On a line out towards center. Siri takes it in for the out. 2 down.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hard liner. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. In the air to left center, Alvarez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The Lone Star Series rolls on. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. West stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
She swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy she brings just from her playmaking abilities.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. One out man at first. Luis Ariz stands in. Here's a 2-2. That's out to center field. That's a hit. Around second, on his way to third. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. West stepping in now. It's clutch time, Singy. Go-ahead run sitting out there, begging to be driven in.
Yeah, she's just got to lock in and trust her process. One clean swing could change this entire game.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home, and it's off the wall. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as she picks up the RBI to give them the lead. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner at second. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. So the tying run at second. Out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa. The Stros down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Hellman. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take game one of the series on the road. West was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Jacques West with a remarkable one down. Next up for Texas, Jacques West. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Quick move to first, and she dives back in safely. Runner takes off. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner goes again. Squirts away a little bit. And she steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Just missed. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores. Out to short. Inning over. Rangers. Man at first, nobody out. And here's the catcher. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. the middle. Flips it. But
He's
it's
in there.
not
He's
in
safe.
time. Base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
The 0-2. To third. In there safely.
Picks himself up at RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the...
High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and he's out of the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jose Barrero up next for the Astros. This one in the air, center field. West under it. She's got it. Runner tagging from third. There comes the throw. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-2. West starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
That's smacked on a line to center. And a quick out, number one.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, she'll find a hole.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And she's out. Cut down, and that ends. So 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Latz is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. West managed to keep the hitting streak alive. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
1 down. Jacques West, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. And a big swing and a miss. Outside low. Ball 1. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. She's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out. Runner at second. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Runner at second. She's trying for third. Bouncer to second. Arise. Fires to first in time.
well, you want to try to protect the strike zone with 2 strikes there. And you see on that curveball, just sort of reached out, tapped it to put it in play. You want to do it with a little more authority so you have a chance to sneak it through. But just a pretty easy ground out right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Luisa Rise stands in. The 1-2. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming around third is Alvarez. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run scores, and we have a tie ball game. There's a swing and a drive.
Take a look, take a look.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second. She's out easily.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. She was so close to being in scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Thomas whips it in quickly. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford. One and two now. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Danny Jansen to hit here. Tied at 4. To first. Oh. They miss a big chance. One down. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's to third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe. Now, Wyatt Langford. Tapped softly on the ground. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. So 2 on with 2 away. Danny Jansen getting ready to hit. Up the middle.
Go, 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 go.
To the plate. Save. And it's now a Evan Carter will hit next. Left field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros salvage the finale of this 3-game series. West with a valiant job in defeat. Put together a 4-hit performance.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Jacques West comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their life. So digging in, Jacques West. West wrapped out 4 hits in her last game. And first offering is fouled off. We know she's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Just underway here in Detroit. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
She got her front foot down. She was strong on her backside, and when her bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were put
in the air to left center. West turns to the right on the move. She's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses. And that's ball one. West batting second in today's lineup. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over Arenado. Here's Keith for one. On to first, double play. One down. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the sixth. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Throw on to Torkelson. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Man at second with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. This one in the air, center field. She's there. She's got it. Runner tags at second to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the ninth. Jacques West getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast. West made a big contribution despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came up. Even though she couldn't lift them to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Jacques West, fresh off an impressive. West stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, you just got to forget the scouting report. She's got to step in the box and trust her instincts.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. West went off for 2 homers in her last game. Foul ball there. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. All loaded up. Here's Josh Young. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. In the air to left center. brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs. West steps in. 2 down. Nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
She knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Rips one to right. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Looking to extend the play now. And she'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, she's trying for third. In the dirt. No throw. She steals third easily. A bunt, and it's popped up. On to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first. Third out. West stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. West steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
In the air to left center. Meadows should have this one. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. The count 2-1. On the ground to short. Seager. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's a double play to end it. West had a great showing in the win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
West steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Back here in Detroit. Bottom of the 2nd. So the Texas Rangers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. See, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is? When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. One down. Luke Raley digs in now. Here's a 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Pulls that one foul. West, 22 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Going, gone. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Back at Comerica Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. Luke Raley up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. One down. Now here is Jacques West. She's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. Carpenter gets under it. Takes it in for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Yep, and that is the ball game. West was a real bright spot despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Jacques West with an 1 down. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. An absolute missile off the bat, Singy. And StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. Put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
West, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Line drive. And foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got her. 2 gone.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had her way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Ripped on a line. And a lunging grab. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, Moncada to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the move. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Here's a 3-0. Runner breaks for third. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze. Here's Josh Young. Sobrowski is just 1 strike away. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. In there. He's safe. It's 7-4.
Making some noise here. 2 out.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. West strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with her either, Boog.
Jock West stepping in for the Rangers, the American League leader in batting average this season.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Step off, throw to first, and she's back in safely. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. Arias under it. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got her doubled off. Here's Miguel Andujar. Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone.
She went up there looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. She's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Whoa. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whoa. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacques West. She's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. West kept that hitting streak going. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
West steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boob. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. So 2 down. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. That's smacked on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt, and it scoots away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. And the 1-0. Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Tie ball game, 4-4. A 2-run double. So runner at second, 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Tied at 4. Runner takes off for 3rd. Ball 4. High throw, and she's safe with a stolen base. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Here is Jock Peterson. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bazana tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot. Here's Miguel Andujar. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. She'll take a trot around the bases. Their 47th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Say goodbye to that one. A towering shot to center. His 14th of the year. West steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. She's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Gets her easily, ends the inning. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers. She's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. It's a bomb.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, she didn't miss it.
West was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Jacques West. Fresh. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jacques West. Fought off foul. West went deep twice in her last game. Her home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on her team. She swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In the air to left center. West under this one. She's there. She's got it. Runner tags at second to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Gets her to chase after that one. And she's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
Seager on at first. Nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Payoff pitch. Ball four.
That's ball four.
And a
Runner
run
take a base.
comes in to score. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Chopped left side. Sosa toss to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded.
West, get that hitting streak going.
Well, this wasn't her finest hour, and she may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. So next to hit for Texas, Jacques West. Looking to bring her hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on her right here. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. West digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
That one off the mark, ball 1. Singy, she's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind her. She's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if she can be patient here.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. 1 down. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit, and the 0-1. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be if she was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
West digs in. She's left a few out there today, but this is the one that matters. RBI opportunity, Singy.
Yeah, her struggles today reset with a knock right here, Boog. Redemption's right in front of her.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Runner at third, nobody out. Wyatt Langford digs in now. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 away as the second run of the inning scores. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now a pop-up on the infield. Seager. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers have won 4 in a row. West had an unremarkable game in this one.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win, but if she's going to be a driver for their offense, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacques West. Chris, it's been a good year for her, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. West working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 0-1. Here's the swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. Her 49th home run of the season. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And she's in at second with a 2-out double.
Having a really nice game here. That's her second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rangers 3 and the White Sox nothing. This is Rangers baseball. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. The Rangers leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That is the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Lenny and Sosa will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In to score from first. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
West stepping in, pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
The tying run at the plate. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Next to hit, Evan Carter.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now quick throw to first. West dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move. Right side. And that one handled. Got the tag at third, and it got him. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
West stepping in now. 2 outs, traffic on the bases, hammer in hand, and all she sees is nails.
If she drops one in, this one is over, Boo. Big spot right here.
And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Runner takes off. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Danny Jansen to hit here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Can't glove it cleanly. Now 2 runs score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
West was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
From inside. Now at the plate, Jacques West. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Wyatt.
And that one ripped to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado. Hard liner. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's not coming back.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On a line out towards center. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field, and that is that. West may not be stoppable this season as she hit home run number 50.
And Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. Fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to her for pounding this many dingers.
1 down. And now the center fielder, Jacques West, went deep in the ball game last night. Out towards right center field. Mesa settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left.
Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. So the Texas Rangers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. Ziggy, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Up next for the Rangers.
First and second, 2 outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field. Mesa on the move, and that's the 3rd out. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Her stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put her top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Going, gone. The 2-run shot, her 51st home run of the year. West stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
And gone! Another homer. Her 52nd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Jacques West will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Check swing, but she went too far. 0-1. Davidson.
Pick it up.
Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Logan Davidson. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw to third. Tag.
On the tag, you're out.
And that's the ball game. West really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Jacques West, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. 1 down. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. West went off for 2 homers in her last game. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. The next offering misses, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
She did not take the bat off her shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder. Runner takes off.
That's
and
ball 4.
Take
your
to
base.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Here's a 3-0. And that'll load
This,
the bases.
ball 4. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0-1 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To India at second for 1, and that's 2. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. The count 2-1. That's out to center field. Out number 2. First and second here, no outs. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. In comes the run from second. Not in time. She's got a double. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. The 3-1. Runner breaks for third.
That's ball four. Take your bait.
Throw bounces, but she's out at third. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. So the Tampa Bay Rays have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. Not the worst spot to be in, but I imagine they're feeling antsy about their place in the standings.
Yeah, these guys were supposed to be a strong contender for a playoff spot, but they haven't really made that run up the standings just yet. There's still time. Don't get desperate. Don't panic or anything like that, but I'd like to see them go on a bit of a run in the second half. Maybe put themselves in better position for that postseason spot.
One down. Next up for Texas, Jacques West. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball, and that got her. So a runner at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. The 2-2. Runner goes again. Call strike three. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's her 20th stolen base of the year. 2 outs with a runner at third. Danny Jansen to hit here. On the ground, Caminero. And that will end the inning. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. West now at the plate as she swings through strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll.
West with a nice showing despite the loss.
No question that she delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get him the W, this was a good showing at the plate for her.
Jacques West with an incredible season. One down. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball right field. Valera on his way in. Out number 2. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. West takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. She swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
they take the force out. They limit the damage. And now Gabriel Arias. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. His 9th homer of the year. 2 outs with a runner at third. Oh. Hard hit to right center. And that is that. So digging in, Jacques West. 0 for 3 in this one.
well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, George Valera. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. West stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Here's your one. There goes the runner. Grounds one to short. Arias in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Danny Jansen to hit here. Now he steps off. Safe at second, and she gets back in. Runner at second. Runner goes again. Dives, and he can't hang on. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner around second. And she's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but she certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Moncada tossed to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now it's Jansen to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Arias gets under it. That's out number 2. So 2 down. Josh Young getting ready to hit. Hard liner. And that is that. West played pretty well in this win.
Not great, not terrible, Boo. Just kind of an average game for her. Still always good to get a team win, though.
One down. So next to hit for Texas, Jacques West. And Singy, we already know she's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Out to short. Pizzana for one. What a double play that was. Inning. Runner at second, nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So two down. Now it's the right fielder. Line drive, base hit. Zoe gets on base and keeps it going. Next up for Texas, Jacques West. She's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position. And that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Coming home. One run across. Relay throw home. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. So two down. Todd Green now at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. West did well in the losing effort. Only one hit, a home run.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacques West. Chris, has been a good year for her, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Gets it to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. High fly ball out towards left center. West on the move. Pulls it down, and she makes the catch. West, 22 years old. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in her last 10. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Liner, base hit. Has some trouble with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then hitters have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like she did right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third, Milan Tolentino digs in for the Guardians. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. West steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Man at second. And a base hit up the middle. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. West steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here. Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Grisham is there, makes the catch.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Todd Green, the next to hit. This could end it. In the air, right field. Valera should have this one. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. West with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not her best showing, but I hope she isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Jacques West stepping in for the Rangers, the American League leader in batting average this season. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. West, the leadoff batter, as she swings through it for strike 1. West was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All right, way to square that up. Good job.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. 3-1 now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Danny Jansen to hit here. Runners on the move.
Come on, get out,
Pulls it
get out,
in,
get out.
1 away. To second, 2. Relay to first, got him. Here is Moncada. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 2-1. And she's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Out to short, Tolentino. And that is that. So bases loaded with 1 away. Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On a line out towards center. She's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff. Looked like she tried to throw through and get that runner at home, but it ended up backfiring, and it cost them a run. I remember my rookie year, I overthrew a cutoff man one time, got pulled aside by a veteran pitcher in the dugout, and I think that was the last time.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. So the tying run at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Naylor gets there. He's under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend. West did well enough for them despite the loss.
Well, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. She's got better in her.